You bring in a guy like Nate McMillan, who they immediately turn it around in the fourth quarter. And what the Hawks really needed this year is they were dealing with some injuries. They were dealing with a lot of inconsistency, but more than anything, they were lacking that true leadership, because think about it. It's not going to come from the talent. There's not going to be any true veteran leadership between Trae Young, who is young. He's a big ego, a ball dominant guy. Maybe not a big ego, but that's his team. He's the ball dominant. He's going to run that offense. Then you've got John Collins, another guy who's not extremely tenured. Like, yeah, you've got Clint Capella, but when you're talking about a true veteran leadership, there wasn't one. And Trae Young said it perfectly when they brought in Nate McMillan. He was, and I was I was making fun of him. He was talking about, oh yeah, it's gonna be cool. He's a really respectable guy. I'm excited to play for him. But the energy wasn't there. But the energy is obviously showed on the court. Nate McMillan has been respectable in the NBA. He is winning these games for the Hawks, and the culture's changing fast. That was the problem, is the culture was not there. Nate McMillan comes in. He's been in the NBA for so long, and he said, this needs to fix, that needs to fix, and we're going to make that happen. And they haven't lost a game. So there we go, man. The Hawks are looking good.
In 5 years, they've been on a streak like this.
There you go. First time since February that they've been, I think, close to the 500 mark. I mean, it's been a minute, man. They've been struggling for a while this season.
So let me play devil's advocate, because all these things sound great. It's a Cinderella story. They're right now sitting in the number 7 spot in the Eastern Conference, and everything is looking great.
And it is only 6 games in.
We're gonna crown them. No, we're not gonna crown them. Let me bring you back down to earth for all the Hawks fans. I hate to be this guy, but in this 6-game win streak, you beat Miami, Orlando, Toronto, Sacramento, Cleveland, and Houston. Miami is the only team of the 6 that you played that are even remotely paced to actually do anything in the playoffs. Those other 5 teams are at the bottom of each conference. Orlando, Toronto, Sacramento, Cleveland, and Houston are garbage. I mean,
trash.
They're on nasty losing streaks.
Yeah,
Houston's lost like 14 games in a row.
Nah, bro, I think it's about to go to 17.
I mean, are we really excited that you beat Houston?
Right.
Cleveland, Orlando, they're at the bottom. Cleveland, Orlando, and Toronto all right next to each other. Sacramento, Houston, sitting at the bottom. What I will say is I want to see your next 7 games, what you do.
Right.
Coming up, because I say next 7 because the next game is against OKC, and they're garbage too.
Rattle them off.
After OKC, you got the Lakers, the Clippers, the Warriors, the Nuggets, the Suns. What are you going to do against them? There is a game against Sacramento in the middle. That's why I didn't name them. But
I'm optimistic they'll win 2 of those.
5 of those 6 games, that will show us what the Hawks actually are doing. Because just as quickly as you're going to go on what this will probably be a 7-game win streak after you beat OKC, then you're going to run into the gauntlet of who are you?